The Vattakottai Fort, Nagarkoil, India. Presented by Holidays on Shoestrings. As we delve deep into history, we find that many empires used to build forts with their security in mind. Often, these forts acted as advantage points during battles and prevented the easy advance of enemies. Vattakottai Fort is one such, an enduring symbol of a dynasty that once ruled over the region and now a splendid tourism hotspot visited by tourists from all over the world. Even though the name Vattakottai Fort literally means circular fort, it is actually a rectangular marvel. It is said that they named it so because it facilitated the lookout for enemy lines from all sides of the fort, a 360-degree view. It is a seaside fort situated about 7 kilometers from Kanyakumari and spread over an area of 3.5 acres in Tamil Nadu, near the southern tip of India. Though now a part of Tamil Nadu, Vattakotai was once ruled by the Travancore kings and was one of their important strategic areas. It is not just a remnant of an empire, but also a source of great fascination. Originally built by Pandya kings as a mud fort, it was later reconstructed as a granite fort in the 18th century by De Lannoy, an ex-Dutch naval officer of the East India Company, who became commander of the Travancore army, the very army that defeated him in the Battle of Kolachel. In due course, he earned the respect and trust of the Travancore King Marthanda Varma and reconstructed Vattakotai as a part of the coastal defense fortifications that he undertook throughout Travancore. Surrounded by 25 feet tall walls, imagine the majesty of this structure, built to withstand the force and stop enemy troops. The front walls of the fort are 29 feet thick, the side walls are 18 feet thick, and the inner walls are no less than 6 feet wide. No wonder this fort has sustained for over 2 centuries. From the few literary and epigraphical evidence found, it can be inferred that the fort was primarily built to watch and protect Kumari port, which was a rich pearl harbor. It is said that during the earlier days, Padmanabhapura Palace could be seen from the peak of the fort. There used to be a secret path through a tunnel that was 4 feet wide from the palace to the fort. The purpose of the tunnel was to allow the king and his family a quick escape in the event of an invasion or an emergency. This tunnel is now closed. The fort is constructed beautifully with plenty of open spaces and a small pond in between. The calm water contained in this rectangular trench made it a perfect spot to sit and relax. The atmosphere was airy, peaceful, and undoubtedly inviting. There was a separate slope for taking artillery and lots of defense positions in the ramparts. Today, a part of the fort extends into the sea. It is a protected site under the Indian Archaeological Department, and the site is now a popular tourist spot mainly because it commands a picturesque and panoramic view of the Bay of Bengal on one side and on the other decorated with majestic hills of the Western Ghats. The sky that could be a bright blue with cotton clouds skimming across the sky was ominous today, with dark black clouds threatening to unleash its fury on us. Yet, the views around the place were really amazing and the breeze from the sea truly enjoyable that any thought of running for shelter was far from our minds. Another interesting feature near the site was the beaches with sparkling black sand, making this place mesmerizing. Many walls of the Vattakottai Fort and the roof of the barracks have motifs of fish carved on them. A similar fish motif was extensively used by the Pandya kingdom. This has led archaeologists to believe that the fort must also have been in the rule of and under the use of the Pandya Empire. I could just imagine lying in the barracks, looking at the fish and wondering what tomorrow would bring. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe and tell your friends about it.